Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have their lives perfectly in order, achieving their goals effortlessly? It's all about habits. Those little actions we repeat every day. They might seem trivial in isolation, but when compounded over time, they shape our lives and determine our success. Habits are the invisible architecture of our daily life, the foundation upon which we build our dreams. Today, we delve into the process of mastering your day, one habit at a time. A well-structured routine is the invisible architecture of a successful day. It's the blueprint that guides us from sunrise to sunset, and it's more powerful than you might imagine. Having a routine is like having a life map. It provides a sense of structure and familiarity, a comfort zone where you can perform at your best. It's about knowing what to expect, when to do things, and how to do them. This familiarity reduces stress and decision fatigue, leaving more mental energy for the tasks that really matter. Consider this. Routines are the secret weapon of many successful people. Benjamin Franklin, one of the founding fathers of the United States, was known for his rigid daily routine, which included time for learning, work, and reflection. Oprah Winfrey, one of the most powerful women in the world, attributes her success to her morning routine that includes meditation, exercise, and a healthy breakfast. Routines help us manage our time effectively. They allow us to allocate specific time slots for different activities, ensuring that we have a balanced and productive day. They help us prioritize tasks, focus on what's important, and achieve more in less time. But don't mistake routine for rigidity. It's not about doing the same thing over and over again until you're bored to tears. It's about having a plan, a structure, a flexible framework that can adapt to changes and unexpected events. Remember, a daily routine is not about restricting freedom, but about creating a framework for success. Positive habits are the stepping stones to success. They are the small, repeated actions we take every day that, over time, shape our lives. But how do we cultivate these habits? It boils down to three key factors: consistency, discipline, and patience. Let's start with consistency. Consistency is the backbone of habit formation. It's not about making big changes all at once, but rather small, consistent actions that stack up over time. For example, if you want to cultivate a habit of regular exercise, start small. Even 10 minutes a day can make a difference over time. Remember, it's not about intensity, it's about regularity. Next up is discipline. Discipline is the fuel that keeps us going, even when motivation wanes. It's about making a commitment to yourself and sticking to it, even when you don't feel like it. Let's take reading, for instance. You may not always feel like picking up a book, but by disciplining yourself to read a few pages every day, you're cultivating a positive habit that can enrich your life in countless ways. Finally, patience. Cultivating positive habits takes time. There's no immediate gratification, and that's where many of us falter. We want results now. But patience is key. If you're trying to eat healthier, for example, you may not see changes right away, but stick with it. Over time, your body will thank you. So consistency, discipline, and patience. These are the ingredients for cultivating positive habits. And while we've discussed exercise, reading, and healthy eating, the same principles apply to any positive habit you wish to cultivate. Whether it's meditation, journaling, or simply getting up earlier, the formula remains the same. Cultivating positive habits may seem challenging at first, but with patience and consistency, they become a part of your identity. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So start small, stay consistent, and watch as your positive habits shape your path to success. Negative habits are the anchors that hold us back. They are the invisible chains that restrict us from reaching our full potential. These habits, whether they're procrastination, negative self-talk, or overindulgence, can thwart our progress and deter us from the path of success. So how do we identify these negative habits? It starts with self-awareness, with taking a step back and objectively evaluating our behavior. Ask yourself, what actions do I repeatedly take that don't serve my goals or my overall well-being? It could be spending too much time on social media, consistently eating unhealthy food, or always saying yes when you want to say no. Once we have identified these habits, the next step is to understand their triggers. Every habit, positive or negative, is triggered by something. It could be a time of day, a specific location, or an emotional state. Identifying these triggers is crucial to breaking the cycle of negative habits. Now let's move on to overcoming these negative habits. Remember, it's not about completely eliminating a habit. That's nearly impossible because our brain is hardwired to follow patterns. Instead, it's about replacing a negative habit with a positive one. For instance, if you find yourself scrolling through social media first thing in the morning, replace that with a positive habit, like reading a book or practicing mindfulness. If you're constantly indulging in junk food, replace it with a healthier snack. The key is consistency. Stick to the new habit until it becomes your second nature. Finally, be patient with yourself. Changing habits is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time. Celebrate small victories and don't beat yourself up over occasional slip-ups. A single mistake doesn't define your journey. Your response to it does. In conclusion, overcoming negative habits is not just about achieving success. It's about becoming a better version of ourselves. It's about breaking the chains that hold us back and stepping into the realm of limitless possibilities. Breaking free from negative habits is liberating, paving the way for a more successful and fulfilling life. Mastering your day is the first step towards mastering your life. It's in the everyday actions, the routines we establish, and the habits we cultivate where our life's trajectory is determined. Each day we're given is a fresh canvas, a new chance to etch our mark, a new opportunity to inch closer to our goals and dreams. Let's recap the key points we've covered. We've explored the power of routine. A solid morning routine can set the tone for a productive day. An evening routine can help us wind down and prepare for a restful night. Routines provide a framework, a guiding structure that helps us navigate through our day with purpose and intention. We've also delved into positive habits, those small, consistent actions that contribute to our personal growth and success. Whether it's reading for 30 minutes a day, exercising, meditating, or practicing gratitude, these habits compound over time. Just think about it. If you improve by just 1% each day, you'll have improved by nearly 4 times by the end of the year. Conversely, we've tackled the challenge of overcoming negative habits. These are the behaviors that hinder our progress and keep us stuck. It's essential to identify these habits, understand their triggers, and take deliberate steps to replace them with positive ones. Mastering your day is about making conscious decisions. It's about taking control of your time, your actions, and ultimately, your life. It's about choosing growth over stagnation, optimism over pessimism, action over procrastination. It's about recognizing that every day is a new opportunity to become a better version of ourselves. In this journey of self-improvement, remember, it's not about perfection, but progress. It's about the journey, not the destination. It's about striving to be better today than you were yesterday. And that's how you master your day. That's how you master your life. Remember, success is not a destination, but a journey. And that journey begins with mastering your day.